Today we test one of the newest and potentially greatest auto catchers on the market. Let's get into it. What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we have the DualCatchMon that CatchMon sent out to me to go ahead and review. So first thing to get out of this way, this is not a sponsored video. They did send me 3 versions of this device, 1 to test and 2 to give away. So stay tuned, watch till the end of the video if you want to learn about how to enter that giveaway. But this is not sponsored, they told me I could speak my mind. So today we're going to be reviewing this, comparing it against all the other auto catchers, finding out how good it is it improved from their previous device, the DualCatchMon, and all that jazz. So let's get right into it. Okay, so we're here with my mom. She's back for another video. Don't worry, I'm not forcing her to be here. So first thing I want to show here today is how to connect this auto catcher. This is another 2-phone device. You can connect up to 2 phones to this auto catcher, have 2 phones running. Now this is the device itself, and I'll show you guys a little more in detail in a bit, but there is a power button right on the front here. You can go ahead and turn on the device. Now pretty much what you're gonna see on me and my mom's phone, going to Pokeball Plus menu. Yeah, there you go. There are 2 different devices. You can go with the bottom one, I'll go with the top one. Go ahead and go ahead and just go click it.
Wow.
Gonna go ahead and connect. You might have to ask you to pair, ask my mom to pair. My phone's a little bit slower.
That was easy.
Well, mine's not connected yet.
This is an iPhone and you have a Android.
It seems like it connects a little faster with the iPhone, but we'll get into that in a bit. Now once it's connected, pretty much you can go ahead, obviously we have it turned off, but you can come into the Pokeball Plus menu and then go ahead and turn it on. Okay, you wanna turn it on?
What do you mean turn it on? I just
check.
Okay.
Go ahead, close it, and you will see the device will go ahead and start catching. It'll start on your phone.
Oh, it has a little red thing on the screen there. Tells you it's connected, right?
Yeah.
Nothing's happening yet?
Nothing's happening on your phone. Mine is catching.
Is this a race?
Like any auto catcher, honestly, when you start it, get it going, connected, you know, move to a location, sometimes there will be a little bit of lag. You can see that has not left with this device. So one thing to know for anyone who's curious how auto catchers work, pretty much what they'll do is they'll encounter a Pokemon, they'll throw 1 red Pokeball at it. If it catches it, it catches it. If it doesn't catch it, it will flee. In general, auto catchers have around a 50% catch rate, and every auto catcher is the same. Niantic has made the software in which this is exactly how it works all the time. As you can see, it does spin Pokestops, and it will spin Pokestops like completely guaranteed. So using it for spins Pokestops is great. Using it to catch Pokemon is great, but you do have to note some Pokemon will be fleeing from you and you'll be losing out on Pokemon, but that's the trade-off you get for an auto catcher in which it auto catches for you. Okay, so second part of this review, we're gonna be doing a walk test, finding out how far until the device disconnects. So my mom's gonna be standing right beside me, and she's gonna start walking in that direction, find out how many steps it takes until she disconnects, and her screen recording will be on screen as well. So go ahead, start. Still connected? Are you sure? It just said lost connection. That's far. So as you can hear, she was able to walk like, I'd say that's about, what, 20 meters? About 30 steps until it disconnected. So that is quite the range there. So even if you're playing with a friend, you don't have to be like sitting right beside them to have the connection the whole time. So that's actually really impressive. I don't know if that's just a random, but she is way gone. She is way gone. She's all the way over there, and she reconnected to the device. So crazy. Okay, so I want to talk about some features of this device, what makes it so unique compared to the old DualCatchMon, which we actually have right here. We'll compare it in a bit. First feature, of course, we already talked about it, but that is going to be the 2-phone connection. There are other auto catchers on the market that do have this. The DualCatchMon, I know the Trainer Club Gotcha has it as well, and I believe there might be a couple other ones. Being able to connect to 2 phones is pretty nice if you are playing with a friend. A nice little feature to use in certain scenarios. Second of all, instant connection. Now, I didn't show you guys this exactly, so I'm gonna show you guys this now. The one thing about the DualCatchMon compared to other devices like the Gotcha, that you don't actually have to touch the device itself once you've connected at least once. All I gotta do is click on the little button in the top right corner once I've connected it once. It's gonna go ahead, take a second, and there you go, it's gonna start connecting. Devices like the Gotcha are gonna require you to actually go ahead and click on the Gotcha, click on that device, and then start the pairing. But this is always trying to pair, so it only requires 1 tap in the phone itself to connect it. It's a pretty nice feature. You're gonna find it pretty useful because you could just shove this in your bag, deep down into your bag, and then pretty much just reconnect it any time time without actually having to touch the device itself. Now, before we get into the newest feature that I want to talk about, let's talk about the battery. How does this thing recharge? Well, it actually takes AAA batteries. There's a little battery thing on the back here, and you can slide out the batteries. I got two AAAs in here. You just slide them in, then you can go ahead and close it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, pretty much just a little thing that opens up on the back. The nice thing about battery-powered auto catchers is that you can quickly switch out the batteries if you're low on batteries, so you don't have to actually wait for the device to recharge. But if you still want the rechargeable capabilities, you can buy AAA rechargeable batteries, and then you still have the best of both worlds, right? You can recharge your batteries so you save the planet and you're not reusing AA batteries, but you can also just quickly switch out batteries if some of them end up dying. It does kind of suck that you do have to buy that extra thing. You have to buy those extra AA batteries if you want to have the rechargeable aspect of it. Okay, the newest feature of this device is that it actually talks. They have added a speaker to the device itself so it can talk to you. Now, the first thing this device will do is it'll tell you how many stops and how many Pokemon you caught in the last 24 hours. Let me show you.
179 Pokemon caught, 281 Pokestops visited.
Now, I don't know if you guys can hear that. I hope you guys can hear that, but pretty much it'll give you a breakdown of in the last 24 hours, how many stops did you spin with the auto catcher, how many Pokemon you caught with the auto catcher. This is kind of nice because it just, you know, it saves you the time from actually having to go, let's say during community day, you know, you want to come over here, take a screenshot of your collector's medal, and then take it after community day, find out how many Pokemon you caught. Obviously, it's not going to take into consideration manual catches, but it just gives you kind of a breakdown of how many Pokemon you caught. If you want to reset it as well, you can just go ahead and hold onto the button, and it will refresh it back to 0. You guys didn't hear it, but you just hold down on the button, it refreshes it completely back to 0. So let's say at the start of community day, you reset it, and then you go out through the community day, you have your auto catchers on, and at the end of the day, you have a breakdown of how many spots you spun with the auto catcher, how many Pokemon you caught, all that stuff. The second thing that I believe was on some of the old devices is the lost connection notification. If you end up disconnecting this device after an hour, because every auto catcher automatically disconnects after an hour, this thing will start saying lost connection, lost connection, lost connection, and yell at you until you reconnect. This is great because sometimes, you know, you're working or whatever, you have your auto catcher connected, and you don't know when it disconnects, but this thing will tell you, it'll scream at you, it'll be like disconnected, disconnected, and then you have the chance to reconnect and keep it running for the next hour or so. There are plenty of other things this thing will tell you as well. I'll throw a picture on screen of the different notifications this thing will tell you about. And of course, you can turn on the sound, turn off the sound, turn on vibration, turn off vibration. You have full control over how loud this thing is, if it talks to you, if it doesn't, or if this thing vibrates. I turned off my vibration. I don't like the vibration. I do have the sound on. In the end, it is a nice feature that they did end up adding, the talking feature, so it now talks to you. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and start comparing these devices. In my right hand, I have the old DualCatchMon. In the left hand, I have the new DualMon. This is probably the biggest comparison we can do since this is pretty much the upgrade to this. The biggest thing they told me and the biggest concern I had with the DualCatchMon and why I always recommended a gotcha, the gotchas always caught faster. This thing was kind of always just a slow poke. It took a while to start catching. It took a lot longer between catches. I'm going at higher speeds. Sometimes they would fail spinning Pokestops and stuff. It just felt a little bit weak. This thing supposedly improves on that, so we're gonna go ahead and test it. So I'm connected to the old DualCatchMon. She's connected to the DualMon. We're gonna go ahead, go into your Pokeball Plus menu, and we're gonna do a race. Find out which one is gonna catch this cluster we're at the fastest, okay? Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Gone ahead and turned mine on and turned my mom's on. Let's find out who wins. Okay, my mom started before us.
I'm going.
And there, mine has gone.
Going for the Natu.
She's going for the Natu.
You too?
Yeah, so remember guys, I think auto catchers will always, yours is already going on a second?
Caravana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine is still on the Natu. I think I started on the Natu.
And I'm on the Lampion now. You're the one.
Haven't caught the Natu.
It's going back to the Natu.
There you go, the Natu is finally caught. Now we have the cast form. I'll probably honestly just speed this up. Okay, my mom's caught everything, I'm still catching. So yeah, clearly you can see this device, the old DualCatchMon, definitely a lot slower. They've definitely improved it. I am finally gonna complete my thing here. Spinning, spinning, and I think you can spin one more. And
done forever.
Complete. So as you can see, this old device is nowhere near as fast as the new device, so they definitely went ahead and improved the catching speed, which is great. Okay, the second test we're gonna be doing is against the original gotcha. I have the OG gotcha, it's not the evolve, it's just the small one. My mom is still gonna be connected to the new DualMon. I'm connected to the gotcha. We're gonna go ahead and do another race. We found another cluster spawn. Let's get it going here. 1 second. You ready?
Win? Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Go. Okay, we actually have a decently big cluster now. Mine hasn't started catching.
Nothing. Oh, I'm in.
I have not started yet. Okay, I started now.
Not that much difference.
Now the question is, which one is going to be faster? Yours caught first.
I caught one.
Okay.
Caught the Grimer. I'm going for the Goldeen.
You've caught two.
Caught the Goldeen.
So it seems like the speed is the exact same. The DualCatchMon did seem to start first, but they are honestly catching at pretty similar speeds.
Cherby.
Maybe actually the gotcha might be a little bit faster. Okay, Goldeen. The real question is who can complete the whole stack first? Apom, Talo.
Another one, Talo 2.
I only have 2 left.
I'm spinning
you're already spinning?
I'm spinning the stops.
Okay.
I think I won.
I think you won.
Again. Woohoo! Pokemon team!
Pokemon.
I like this thing.
Okay,
For once I ruined something.
I'm spinning. Spin again.
Oh, I'm going for a new Magikarp. Did it miss it?
Oh, you might have missed a Magikarp. Oh, in the end, it might have been a tie. I don't know, actually.
They're really comparable.
Okay, there I'm done. They're honestly pretty similar. I would say the DualCatchMon potentially better, but again, this is just like a single test. So that is going to be the comparison for the original gotcha versus the DualCatchMon. We have one more test to do. Okay, final thing we're gonna be comparing against is the Pokeball Plus. Now, I made a video about this attachment I got for the Pokeball Plus a little while ago, but we're gonna be comparing it to the new DualCatchMon, seeing how good it goes. Again, my mom is gonna be running the DualCatchMon. I have the Pokeball Plus. Are you ready for the race? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Get going, get going. You started a little bit late.
I did.
Now we're gonna find out which one is able to spin and catch all these Pokemon the fastest. It all really comes down to which one is able to start catching first. Really?
Yeah.
So that's gonna be the question.
Let's go. Yeah.
You're started. The DualCatchMon seems to just be way faster than these devices. I have not even started.
Got the April.
There you go. Finally, I went ahead and started. Now let's check out the speed.
They were running away. I'm on my second one.
We're in a second.
Lillipup.
Okay, I got the Lillipup. Oh, I'm on the Trubbish. Did it skip the Lillipup? It looked like it skipped it.
It's going in different order, eh?
Yeah, they definitely do go in different orders. Honestly, the Pokeball Plus has kind of impressed me with its catch speed. Oh, I'm almost caught up.
I'm caught up though. I'm doing this.
You're pretty much done.
I've done the stops.
Oh, yeah, you're doing the stops.
Yeah, I'm faster.
But I actually, for a couple of them there, it was actually going really quick with the catches. You done?
Yep.
Okay, so a couple seconds before me. So yeah, it looks like in general, the DualCatchMon is actually pretty impressive with its catch speed. It beat all 3 of them. Something to note is this is not like a perfect test because, you know, you have to consider we are running different phones. She has the iPhone, I have a different phone. And then also we just tested it like 3 times, so it's not like a perfect test. But that is pretty much the comparison for the DualCatchMon, the new DualCatchMon versus other old auto catchers.
What I like about this is it fits better in my purse.
Yeah, it does. It is pretty small. It is pretty small.
Slimmer.
One thing I don't have with me is the Trainer Club Gotcha, which would be a good comparison to make. So if you guys want to see me compare the DualCatchMon to the Trainer Club Gotcha, let me know in the comment section below. But I would guess it would compete pretty similar to the regular Gotcha since the Gotchas all use pretty similar software. Okay guys, we're back at the house after some in-field testing. A huge question a lot of people are gonna have is going to be the price. How much does this little device cost yourself? So this thing's actually gonna run you $89.99 USD. So yeah, it's gonna run you for your money. For an auto catcher, some people are gonna be like, that is ridiculous. I would never buy it. $89.99 USD. That's like, you know, $110 Canadian, $120 Canadian, which is a ridiculous amount for just a thing for a game, right? What I'm gonna say about this thing is I think this thing is like the cream of the crop of auto catchers. I think it is the best out there. It has the most functionalities, the most features, probably one of the best things you can get for money you can buy. But if you're looking for a more budget option, obviously this is not going to be your go-to. You're better off going with a gotcha or something more cheaper in like the $40 to $50 price range. This right here is like, you know, the high class living of auto catchers, the best you can really get. So if you are looking for something, you know, super high class, catches super fast, can connect to 2 phones, has talking features, has amazing connection, has super far connection distance, and pretty much will never let let you down, this is what you're gonna wanna go for. Other things to note with this device before I get into my criticism is going to be that this is not an official product of Pokemon Go. It's made by Catchmon. It's obviously not gonna be made by Niantic or anything like that, or endorsed by Niantic. By using this device, you are in theory technically breaking terms of service. You're technically going against the terms of service in which you're not supposed to use third-party software or hardware with Pokemon Go. Take it with a grain of salt. This is technically against terms of service. Now, let's talk about my criticism for this device. And I only have like 3 little things, but really they're really small things, just things that they can improve with this device. First of all, when this thing disconnects, it's gonna start telling you lost connection, lost connection, lost connection. And I tested it and it's gonna tell you lost connection 10 times in a row, which is about for like 3 minutes or so. There's been a lot of times in which my app crashes or my phone's away and I have to reopen the game while this thing is saying lost connection, and it kind of gets annoying. So if there was just like a button, or if you could just press like one of the main buttons just to kind of silence that and be like, hey, I understand lost connection, I'm trying to reconnect it right now, that would be a nice little feature. I actually talked to the company and they say with maybe a potential update in the future, that could be a fix. Second of all, having more control over the notifications. Right now on this device, there is one way to turn off the setting for all the notifications or have all the notifications on. So you can either have them all on or all off. It would be nice if you could kind of control what notifications you get. Like, you know, there's a notification if you're moving too fast, there's a notification if your Pokemon bag is full, there's a notification if it's locked on to a new Pokemon that you don't have in your Pokedex yet. If you could just kind of pick and choose which notifications you would have off and on, that would be a nice thing. And again, they have told me that with a potential future update in the future, that could fix it. Last thing is when you are connecting this thing via Bluetooth, since it does have 2 phones, it technically counts as 2 separate devices. And when you're in your Pokemon menu and you're trying to connect to it, you know, there are 2 devices and there's no differentiation between what side is which. So if there was some sort of differentiation between those 2, that would be nice. That's not a huge criticism, but just a way to easier know if you're connected to this side or that side. That's gonna be it, guys, for the video. A lot of you guys are wondering when the giveaway is going down, and you know, they did send me 2 other Catchmon, so I do have 2 boxes here of the devices. I'm gonna be giving these away. If you want to join the giveaway, first link in description. I'm gonna be using a new app called Gleam to do my giveaways from now on. Let me know what you guys think of the app, but you can pretty much just simply click the link in the description. In there, it's gonna be telling you how to enter the giveaway. You might have to put in an email, things like that, and then you will be entered in the giveaway. If you are interested in buying this product, by the way, I will have it linked in the description below. The stock just went live on Amazon. I'm not sure if it's on Amazon US only right now, but I'll put all the links I can find to buy this product in the link below if you want to go ahead and check it out. And you can also just search where to buy DualCatchMon on, you know, internet, and you might be able to find it there. So yeah, that's pretty much the video, guys. Let me know what you think of this new auto catchers. Are you going to be snagging yourself one, or are you going to be sticking with whatever you have right now, or are you going to be going out for a different auto catcher? If you want to check out other auto catchers, I do have a review reviewing a lot of other ones. You can check out that video. That will be, you know, actually it'll be right under me. Check out my review on all the other auto catchers if you want to check that out. But that's it, guys. Really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and follow from someone. Peace.